All right, welcome to the Plex. My name's Jacob.
His name is Jacob.
His name is Jacob.
And this is a stupid podcast about stupid things. Sam, what should we start talking about?
You told me you had the list.
I mean, I did chat GPT a script.
Not scripted, by the way. Not scripted.
What's everyone's favorite go-to meal at an Italian restaurant?
Chicken Parmesan, easily.
Shrimp scampi. That's mine.
I'm a chicken Alfredo guy.
All right, let's start with the heavy-hitting topics. Kyle, what's your opinion on abortion?
With the sauce or without?
With the marinara.
Oh, shit. I don't know. That's a question for a later date.
Is it?
Or 0.3 seconds in and Sam's already cracking a beer.
Well, you started things off strong with abortion. So
I'd like to abort this conversation.
I turned this dial here. I don't know if you had it dialed into something specific. But I might have already fucked the audio.
Hey, yo, listeners. This is Jacob in post. Just to give you a quick message that Sam did indeed fuck up the audio. We're making corrections so this won't happen again. But in the meantime, leave us a dislike if you think this is unwatchable. And also, leave some hateful comments for Sam, because it is, after all, his fault.
Oh, for like this style right here?
Yeah.
I know that looks pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we'll find out in post, and then if it's all fucked, it's fucked.
Well, we've had a splendid start so far.
Mm-hmm. I was going to look up, since this is a Halloween episode, it's only fitting if we do, who do you think would win, this character or that character? So I was going to look up a list of...
I got one.
A cow versus Les Grossman versus Baby Yoda.
Yeah, who would win?
A cow.
Why?
You ever seen a cow?
No, what are those?
Big animals. I work with them. They're scary.
As a resident nerd, I have seen Grogu lift I don't remember what it was called, the big rhino thing. So I think it can take a cow.
Yeah, but he's lazy as shit and only does that when he's protecting Mando.
Well,
Do you see a Mando in here?
I assume Mando would be a part of the equation.
No, Mando's not a part of the equation. You did not include him.
Maybe Grogu would be protecting Les Grossman.
I think the real thing is that Les Grossman would be the winner.
I agree.
I don't even know who that guy is, to be honest.
You've not seen Tropic Thunder?
Oh, I don't remember. I just remember
He's
Robert
the
Downey
agent.
Jr.'s blackface.
Blackface.
That's really the only thing that I remember.
Les Grossman was Tom Cruise. Or Tom Cruise was Les Grossman. And
His character was
I
playing
didn't know
him.
Tom Cruise was a fake man.
the whole story behind it was Tom Cruise was he was talking with Ben Stiller like for this movie because Ben wanted him in it, and his stipulation. So he was taking hip hop dance classes at the time, and so his stipulation for the character is he wanted to wear fat hands and he wanted to dance, and Ben Stiller was I don't know about that, and then Tom Cruise was insistent upon it, and then they got him in makeup, and the final scene in that movie is the test. I believe it was the test screening that they did with Tom Cruise just dancing around in his costume.
They saw his dance moves and they were like,
Like
this guy,
that's fire. This guy right here.
Not that he was Tom Cruise. It was just his dance moves that really sold them. I have built-in fat hands, so I didn't even need to buy the prosthetic or anything.
Take a guess on how tall Tom Cruise is. Have you ever heard his actual height?
He's really short, isn't he? He's like
Is he like
3'11" or something.
3'11". That's grossly overstating actually how tall he is.
Oh God.
No, I think he's like 5'4" or something. I think he's hella short.
I thought he was like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, I think he's like 5'7", and that's
So you asked us.
that's pretty hurtful, Sam. Me being 5'8" and Kyle being like 5'2".
5'8".
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're like 5'9".
You're 6 foot in our hearts. Well, how tall is Tom Cruise? You can't ask a question and not have the answer.
Oh, I mean, I could look it up.
He's pretty.
Jamie,
He's
look that
short for like a celebrity, but he's not that short.
Jamie, what do we got? He's 5'7". Right on the money.
Yeah.
I'm taller than the man. I know that he always wears.
You got one up on Tom Cruise.
He
always-
wears platformers.
Yeah, he always wears platformers, and oftentimes the scenes where he's like kissing the celebrity woman,
Yeah.
he's like on a box or something, and they
That's-
never show like the full picture.
That's badass.
Yeah, He's got to be like a couple inches taller every time. And what's funny is because he's with like I don't see how tall Gwyneth Paltrow is because she's been in a couple movies.
Oh, she's tall though.
I feel like the median height for women is like.
She's 5'9".
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't have to be on a box.
That's tall for
that
a woman.
frequently.
Like 5'9".
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
That's tall for a woman. Most women are like between the height of like
They're like 5'4" to 5'8".
5'2" to 5'7" is like their average height.
Yeah, so Tom Cruise, he's fine. Unless he's with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Tom Cruise is a short king.
Yeah, he is. Except for he's into Scientology. So.
Do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, I have a lot of opinions on Scientology. How much time do we got?
Enough for you to
How many
explain.
times do you think Tom Cruise got gooped by Gwyneth Paltrow?
That's a Googleable question.
Get gooped on, kid. Oh, gross.
Is Goop still in business?
Yes, I believe so.
Let's see. Tom Cruise has not been gooped as of Google saying.
Yeah, but that's AI. You can't trust AI.
Oh, then I should really check ChatGPT.
Yeah, we don't trust Google AI. We go with the only.
None of that Gemini garbage.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're trusting our.
Any credible information. They just don't know. They don't know Tom.
Actually, I think the Scientologists probably had their hands kind of busy wiping Google.
True.
And there's no credible information due to that.
If
Paid
there's-
actor.
If there's ever a business to be linked with Scientology, it's Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop.
Yeah, you ever bought her candles?
No, not yet.
She has candles.
Yeah, wait until you're.
Vagina candles.
It's a stocking stuffer. Just wait. It's
What?
coming up.
How many people do you think have lit a Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle and used the bath water of Belle Delphine
Oh, I can't write
and
all
then
that. in
rubbed
one.
themselves with the soap of Sydney Sweeney's Dr. Squatch bath water? Soap.
The 3-in-1 combo.
Correct.
Well, Kyle's done 2 of those things.
Hey, yo, don't expose me, bro.
Could you
Damn.
imagine the swag it would take to light the vagina candle and start bathing in two other women's bath water?
You go up to your girl like, I got this candle special for you. And he lights it. And she's like, oh,
I got
what is
your
this?
favorite flavor.
It tastes as good as it smells.
I mean, in my experience, no.
Not as advertised. Full refund.
I'm suing Goop.
She lied to me. She said it smelled like chicken tendies.
Gwyneth Paltrow was ahead of the curve on the selling your
Body scent.
body. Yeah, yeah. Belle Delphine really jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, she's just a fraud.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow
Yeah.
paved the way for women of today.
Oh, yeah.
She broke that glass ceiling.
did, yeah.
That was
Oh
made of
my
wax.
goodness.
That wax ceiling.
Respect to Gwyneth. May she rest in peace.
She dead?
No.
Oh, I actually didn't know if she was
For
dead
the
or not.
future. Yeah.
For the future when she is.
I like
Covering all
to know these
bases.
things.
Yeah, covering all bases.
Yeah.
Right, get ahead of things, for sure. So there was a couple things. Let's see. Who would win? Skeleton army or a zombie army?
Zombie.
Why?
They have the muscle mass.
That's exactly what they don't have. Their bones.
No,
Skeletons
I'm
are
sorry,
bones.
zombie army.
Oh, did you say zombie originally?
He
Yeah.
said zombie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He said zombie
I
army.
was so ready to say no, Kyle, no matter what.
You were just ready to argue.
I
Dick.
was.
His first point was they have muscles. And you're like, no, they don't. They're
Actually,
bones.
They have both.
That being said, skeletons.
now are we talking about like the skeleton army where like they're held together by magic, or
That's a good point. Or are
But
these
they're-
real skeletons fighting zombies?
Well, I guess it depends. Would the zombies be resurrected by a magic user, or would it just be like a curse? I don't know.
let's say curse? I think curse would be cooler.
So then the skeletons would have to have an equal curse in order to
Well,
be
magic and curse is the same thing because the differences are magic and like infection, right? Because like if it's magic or a
That's a good
curse,
point.
isn't that the same thing?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So are these like infected, mostly human, or
Are these like yeah? Are we talking about like World War Z zombies? Because if that's the case,
Oh, that's a good point. It really does matter the media of zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
It sure
Because
does.
World War Z zombies would dumpster on the skeletons.
now would you also include I Am Legend as
And
the
leg.
I Am Leg, I Am Legend infected?
Well,
Because they're technically undead, but they're not. They're like
still there.
vampires.
The lights are still on. I wouldn't categorize I'm like zombies as zombies. I think they're vampires.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's a valid point. They might be more vampiric.
Yeah, more vampire. I mean, they're a league of their own.
They are.
I've also never read the book, so I'm sure there's probably more explanation than Will Smith's version.
Oh,
okay. So then
the
how we
book
just
is really good.
we'll take like the traditional zombie, like the Left 4 Dead zombie mentality,
Like
just
infection.
Oh,
an
Left 4
infection,
Left 4
yeah,
Dead
an infection
style?
that swept the nation or swept the globe.
Now, when you say Left 4 Dead, are you talking like the
variants?
super zombies or just like the baseline?
Because we could also add in the variants for like the skeletons too. Like there's bigger ones with denser bone mass.
The big boned.
The
The
big bone
skeleton.
Just like
the Eric Cartman versions.
Yes. Or there's like because there's the Pirates of the Caribbean skeleton types and
the Skyrim skeleton
Right,
types that
yeah.
are garbage.
I don't think that because like with skeletons, I feel like it might be fair to put curse versus curse because skeletons can only exist via curse or magic, whereas with zombies it's infection or magic.
Now are we talking about also the Last of Us type style?
Oh, like the fungal shit.
The fungal, where
That's an interesting one.
Because if the older they get, the stronger they get.
So there's a couple types, right? Like you said, it's the infection. It could be like an organic source, like the fungus.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a curse.
I
guess there's a couple options here.
I would think skeletons would body infection-based zombies, but curse-based zombies, I think, would take out skeletons.
I think it's the other way around.
Well, because if you're more meaty, like you're still, they're not human, but if you're still human, I feel like a curse-based Skeletor might take on that over a curse-based zombie.
I don't know. I think if we're going along the line of like organic infection where it mutates and stuff like that, I think you have a chance of having the zombies just wipe the floor with the skeletons.
Care to weigh in, Jacob?
I think. Well, it depends, right? Because I think one of the few ways to kill zombies either by fire, by incinerating it, or by taking out its brain. And then are we assuming that the skeletons are smart enough to target the brain? And if not, they're just using like their blunt weapons. Then I think
That's a fair point.
But then it's a war of attrition, right? Because what's saying the skeletons can't just reanimate themselves? And zombies, they go for the flesh. Skeletons don't have the flesh. So I mean, they could still tear apart the skeletons, but if the curse allows them to regenerate, what's stopping them from melding their bones back together, mending their bones back together, and restarting? So essentially, it's a terrible question, and you guys should have stopped me like 8 minutes ago.
Well,
We got really into it. I know what you mean.
All right, well, how about this one?
Bad question. Whoa.
Okay, sorry.
We've
all right.
not even considered warm bodies zombies.
What does that mean?
Oh,
They come back to life via love.
But
Sam. But they do have skeletons in that one called bonies, and those ones are terrifying because they're basically just insanely powerful.
I don't remember. I've seen that movie.
They're the main
once.
enemy in the movie.
Crazy that I didn't remember the main protagonist.
That's
or
crazy.
antagonist.
They have the coolest fucking animation ever because it's like in the scene you see where one guy is literally turning into one. He's just ripping his flesh off as he's.
What is this?
So in the world
Warm
of
body.
warm bodies, skeletons dumpster the zombies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Is this a movie?
This is a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, Warm Bodies.
Yeah.
Warm Bodies. It's a
Okay.
love story. It's like a Romeo and Juliet type thing.
But like kind of fucked up because it's about an undead man and a real life woman.
Is it satirical? Or is it meant to
No,
be real? Like or not realistic, but like
It's
sincere
a take. It's
and
a
like
take on
authentic?
Romeo and Juliet. Like the main character's name is R, and then the main girl's name is Jules. So it was
Straight up
clearly.
didn't remember that either.
Kyle just watched it actually 2 hours ago.
Did you even watch
I saw
the
it when
movie?
it came out in theaters.
I think it's a pretty solid movie. A little weird, but yeah.
I think it's enjoyable. It feels more satirical than it does like it takes itself seriously, but it's like.
But it's obviously a satire. It has to be.
So it's not. So you know how there's the Hunger Games and then there's the spoof movie like the Starving Games.
Yeah, kind of like what do they call those? The scary movies.
Yeah, it's not like that. It takes itself seriously in that it's its own like world and stuff, but it's clearly a goofy premise.
I think it's more of their twist on the Romeo and Juliet story, which is what that is.
But with a kink thrown in.
An undead kink.
Yeah.
They're like, what if we had a movie where the main protagonist fucked a dead body is. No, we can't do that. What if he's undead?
Not much different than
we
most,
got ourselves a movie,
most
boys.
smut books. It's kind of...
That's true. There's a video of me out there.
Oh God! What a transition! What a transition!
Hold on. There's a video of me out there reading I forget what the book is, but it's like one of those stupid like smut books for like it's like the fantasy smut books, but I'm reading it in Mickey Mouse's voice, and it's so funny. It's like every girl would know this. It's like the Dragon's book or whatever, or I don't remember the name, but it's so stupid.
You're talking about Fourth. Is that's not really a smut book?
Well, it's whatever like
Aragon.
Close to it.
Aragorn?
Araporn.
Did you know that he broke his foot in that scene?
No.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he was on a box for that whole movie. Too.
AKA the Dragon. Green screen.
Green screen.
All right. Well, in post, Kyle, if I have any idea what you're talking about, I'll throw it on the screen.
Oh, please do, because I can't think of the book, but it's like an entire series, and like there's a video of me just going, "As she caressed my leg," like that, like straight up doing the Mickey Mouse voice for like probably like I was doing that for like a full like probably 3-4 minutes, and my friends are dying in the background as I'm doing it.
That's pretty good, Mickey Mouse.
Thank you.
My throbbing member. They always use the most fucked up terms too. Member, like, grow up, ma'am.
Yeah, use cock.
Yeah, like
Use the real terminology.
like good writing.
Yeah.
Penis. Good writing.
My thick lumberish tree.
Yes.
My girthy wang.
My veiny friend.
Oh, yay.
So skeletons. That's the final answer.
Thanks for bringing us back. Oh,
No,
we're not done.
no, zombies. I refuse to back down from the zombies.
All right. Well, it's a tie because I disagree with both.
What do you think wins?
Werewolves.
Whoever ends this conversation is the winner.
Next question.
Vampires or werewolves? The most common Halloweenish.
Are we talking about
Jacob
like
versus the other guy. What's his name?
Edward.
Yeah, Jacob.
Okay,
versus
are we
Edward.
talking about that type of?
Yeah.
Because like there's a whole bunch of different ones.
Or are we talking like Van Helsing, vampires?
So I opened up another can of worms.
Or are you talking about like underworld type of style?
I propose we stick with the Twilight version.
Okay, that's fair.
Twilight
That's
version.
what came to mind.
Vampires.
I would agree.
The vampires body the werewolves.
100%. Werewolves are getting dumpstered.
Yeah.
Team Edward.
I do. Team Edward. Let's go, buddy.
Have you ever seen Castlevania?
Yeah. Kind of.
Yes.
So
I know
those vampires
Those vampires.
are those like the highest level?
I don't know. They
They
got
They're incredibly
say so.
overpowered.
yeah, but they got killed by
the Belmonts.
But the main characters. They're human, right?
Spoilers.
It's in the first episode.
Oh, you talking about a show? I was talking about the game.
Oh well,
I was talking about the show.
I was
too.
talking about the show, but I assume it's heavily inspired upon.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Yes. Otherwise, why would they name it that?
I have not played the games, and I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
I've not played the games either. I'm just vaguely aware of them.
The Belmonts basically are spellcasters, and they can also body the vampires, but they're human. They have to do techniques and stuff to get to that level, but the vampires just outright kick their ass.
Now, here's the next question. After Jacob, because he was about to say something.
No, I mean I'm gonna go on and continually on. So
Oh,
I'm gonna sidetrack you.
We need to keep talking to prevent him from switching the subject.
No. I was still gonna add to the vampire conversation.
Okay.
Add on. Speak free, child.
So the vampires versus the werewolves on a full moon, though, can they die? Can werewolves die on a full moon?
I thought werewolves only transformed on a full moon.
Yeah.
I thought that was when they were the most powerful.
No. Well, it could be depending on what legend you listen to.
A blood moon.
Twilight versions, I think they can transform
They
anytime.
can, yes, they can transform anytime, but I think they're more powerful on the blood moon.
Sure. So since we're sticking with Twilight, still vampires.
Really?
Even on the blood moon, I think.
If it's the blood moon, I'm gonna give it to the werewolves on that one, just for
but
the
that's
fact
like-
that they have. But that's one night of the year.
Right. Yeah. Otherwise, they're getting shit on.
Yeah.
The rest of the.
Well, what if this was like Tatooine, where they had the sun and the moon out at the same time?
Well then.
Then the vampires are fucked.
So we're taking the Twilight vampires and werewolves.
I'm just trying to make it more interesting because it sounds like
vampires because there's 2 suns, so
they
they're
die.
glittering twice as hard.
Oh, they're blinding them more. Oh.
Tatooine was a curveball I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that
That just came out, man. I don't know.
Now the real so
is Luke Skywalker on this planet as well. Like, 'cause
I guess if he aids the vampire, like, what if they combine forces?
Okay,
and they're
then-
like
are
obviously
Jedi's vampires?
and our our werewolf Jawas. Like,
I think it's open to conversation.
I think something to consider too is in Skyrim, you are far more powerful as a werewolf than you are as a vampire.
oh god, yeah.
So if we're talking Skyrim, I think werewolves beat their asses in that one. If we're talking Twilight, vampires and werewolves on Tatooine, I think the werewolves win every day.
Now we're talking about like Underworld, the Lycans.
I don't know what that means.
Are you just changing the groups here? What do you mean by the
Underworld?
Lycans?
Underworld is a famous like vampire versus werewolf movie with Mila Malkovich.
Mia Kunis?
No,
And
it's
Ashton Kutcher?
The other Mila. The only other Mila out there.
it's the girl from Resident Evil, the movies, the main character.
oh.
Never seen them.
Oh, do you know what I'm talking about, Jacob?
I know what she looks like, but
Yeah, that she's in that.
Okay.
But that movie is basically about like a human that is a hybrid of both. So it's super interesting, that whole movie. Great movie though.
Okay.
Take your word for it.
So essentially, vampires would win no matter what, unless it was Tatooine.
Or a
Underworld. Underworld. They are ravenous. They're like the most feral version. They breed faster. They're stronger.
The
faster.
werewolves?
Yes.
But does the underworld mean that there's no sun?
No. It's like normal human society, but like it's called Underworld because they're fighting against each other in the
hell?
No, and they're like underneath like cities and stuff. Like a lot of this is taking place underneath ground and only above ground a few times. But it's a great movie.
That's a movie?
It's a great movie.
It sounds like the premise to like a book.
It is a book. A lot of the premise is off the books and stuff, but there's like 2 or 3 movies that are from it. Good
Are
series.
these like B-list movies, or are they?
No, they're like from the early 2000s. So
Okay.
like I want to say like 2005. I'd say maybe a little bit later. So
Okay, zombies versus mummies.
Mummies, probably.
Mummies,
Mummies are like in canon are a lot stronger.
and they also got curses and spells on them. I think, right?
Yeah, they got the gat on them. Zombies ain't got shit.
Who would surpass in numbers? Would there be more zombies or mummies?
Zombies,
Yeah, there'd be way more zombies.
Way more zombies.
but like mummies would be way more powerful.
Yeah, especially after all the rich British people got to the mummies and started turning them into dyes and like eating them. There's way less mummies out there.
Huh?
Never heard of this?
No.
It's actually a known fact, Kyle.
Well,
It is a known fact. Rich people would like. There was a weird fascination. I don't know what like era it was, where they would purchase mummies and they would use the carcasses for like perfumes. They'd eat them, turn them into dyes and
that's
stuff.
cannibalism.
It's badass, is what it is.
Is
Could you imagine just buying a dead body? Like that'd be like me ordering a cadaver off of like Amazon.
Listen, I've seen 2 dead bodies and they're not pleasant to look at. So
What's the context?
I don't think it's appropriate.
All right, Darth Vader versus Voldemort.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Why?
Voldemort's a chump.
Well, yeah, he might be noseless, but he also is like the leader of the cult of the magic users.
Yeah, well,
Does that mean Darth Vader
Darth
gets
Vader's
his
a
troopers
space
too?
wizard, but stronger,
Yeah.
and he has a glowy sword.
And he's a robot.
Yeah, and he's a robot.
Well, Voldemort's bald.
He's
So
also
Darth
Darth
Vader.
Vader's bald too.
I think Voldemort gets fucking destroyed.
Bodied every day of the week.
You think the Force is more
Although-
powerful than the magic?
Yeah, that begs the
Because they
question.
can
How
just do
does
the
it...
Avada Kedavra. All right.
Yeah, before he even finishes that spell, Darth Vader's choking his fucking neck.
I know, but you can use the Force without using... Well, you can use magic without using a verbal command.
Not in Harry Portis.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I mean, usually they shoot out like real shit weak ass spells.
Oh, that's how it is. Huh?
Also, their power is like the power of the spell is, I think, proportionate to how like
how big their wand is.
I think the power of the spell is proportionate to like how intense.
Harry, where did you get that wand? I found it in the woods, Hermione. Do you like the size of my wand?
All right. Yeah, I guess it's hard to argue. Darth Vader kind of would kick his ass.
Yeah.
No, the question is Darth Vader versus That's not even the fucking trash can.
It is now.
I guess so. Darth Vader. Who's the guy from Spaceballs? The
Darth helmet or whatever. his name
yeah. Who would win that? Because he's got silly magic on him.
is. Keep firing, assholes.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
But also you have to think Voldemort. So Darth Vader has stormtroopers, which suck. But Voldemort has like an unrelenting force of like spiritual
Death Eaters.
Death Eaters, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think a stormtrooper gets fucked by a Death Eater.
Oh yeah.
I know, but you got to take into account this as well. I mean, army
You
versus
said
army.
Darth Vader versus Voldemort. Now we're talking.
Well, it can get, yeah, you can further the conversation with
You ever
I think
see?
armies of them.
I mean, there's that comic strip of like Darth Vader surrounded by like 1,000 men, and they say, "Surrender, you're surrounded," and he goes, "I'm surrounded by dead men," and then the comic yeah, it's such a badass line. So I don't know. I think Darth Vader wins every time.
I think with the full power of the dark side, like I don't think there's enough Death Eaters to even compete. Maybe they
think
could
so?
take out like one Star Destroyer.
Okay.
Plus, they have like
They couldn't.
I guess number wise, you're right.
They couldn't take out a fucking school. So we think that they can take out a galactic army.
that has basically infinite troops, and if they were low on resources, they would just start cloning again. Potentially,
Didn't
although
consider the clones. Did
Yeah.
I
you?
did not.
now we're talking like Anakin.
What if the
or we're
Camino
talking-
base was blown up?
Well, technically, it
They
is.
stopped using cloning. You don't know your Star Wars lore. my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're wearing Grogu
Grogu.
over there. This fucking nerd.
I think consistent.
Consistently an idiot. Get him.
Fucking got his ass.
All right, Pennywise, aka the clown from It, versus Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh, that's actually a really good one. I would say Pennywise.
So both prey on fear, and Freddy owns the dream world.
Yeah.
But
Does
Pennywise
sleep?
Oh,
He sleeps for 20-something years.
that's true. He does.
Freddy's got his ass.
Yeah, he sleeps for like 2 decades or whatever it is
Yeah.
until
Whatever
he's
it is.
reawoken.
I think if Pennywise is awake, Freddy's fucked. But for 20 years, I think Freddy's got his ass.
What's another? Well,
But would Pennywise be affected by that nightmarish? I mean, he's fueled by it. He's fueled by
But
like
he-
these tormented souls.
but does he dream though? Does
Yeah, does he-
Pennywise dream?
does he
Because
dream?
he's
He is
not
a demon.
Is he
so-
a demon or an alien or what? I
thought
never
he was a
understood
demon, wasn't
the
he?
concept.
I would call him a demon. I don't know for sure what canon is, but
He might be an alien. But I thought he was a demon. I
Okay.
would say if he dreams,
Freddy
Krueger has him for 20 years.
Yeah,
sure.
It's just a endless battle that he'd have to fight. But in an awake state, and they're both fighting outside.
Well, actually, because Freddy Krueger only can kill you if you're like afraid of him, though, too, right?
Wasn't that how Pennywise works?
That's how Pennywise works. No, Freddy Krueger can kill you in your dream.
Right, but I thought like the way to overcome Freddy Krueger was to
You
not
can-
be afraid of him in your dream.
You can fight back in your dream because you can summon like weapons and tools. And
I take it back. I think Pennywise got his ass.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street in a very long time, but
Great.
Freddy
movies.
Krueger works great against teenagers.
Oh, so does Pennywise. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think Pennywise is much more of a force to be reckoned with, just as a whole.
I think it's a scarier entity for sure. The question is, do both of these characters have fear?
That's just it. Yeah.
Are they?
I think technically Freddy Krueger does because he.
Yeah, because he like fears death, doesn't he?
Yes, which is why he's still alive in that state. So,
Well, I guess you could argue, but you have to think about how it ended. It too ended, which was the kids overcame their fear. So maybe it's
well,
not.
some of the kids overcame their fear. The
Right.
others kind of.
Well, it's
took a
true.
nice dirt
It's
nap.
true.
Mhm.
You know, I think maybe it would be a draw if they don't have fear.
If they don't have fear, if they're both on the same playing field, I would give it to Pennywise. If it's Pennywise has to sleep for the 20 years, I'd give it to Freddy Krueger.
Realistically, what does Freddy Krueger have? Knife hands.
Knife hands.
It is
And
literally...
don't forget, it's prime time, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, Pennywise can
turn into like a
it can turn into
spider thing.
anything.
Yeah.
It turns into what you fear.
Well,
But the thing is that Freddy Krueger doesn't fear.
But he can do the same thing. Freddy Krueger can manipulate the dreams as well. So,
I'm undecided.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Pennywise. I still think he bodies.
Do you think who would win? Do you think Thanos from the Marvel Cinematic Universe or Sauron from Lord of the Rings?
Ooh, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet or without?
I would assume with. I mean, that's the only way you'd be.
Probably
Thanos.
Yeah.
Without, I'd give it to Sauron. Just for the fact.
Again, Sauron did lose to one human man.
But it took how many years for them to win the war?
We saw how powerful Thanos was. Are armies included?
Are we talking about, because like if we're talking about armies, I would give it to maybe Lord of the Rings, because Gandalf, gotta love Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Yeah, because if you're
But
adding
Gandalf isn't fighting.
no, but if you're giving all, I guess you're right. It would be the orc armies.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess the beginning of the conversation would be just a 1v1, and then we would open it up to armies.
I think Thanos wins regardless.
Yeah, because he's basically a titan from mythology.
What if he doesn't have all the Infinity Stones? He just has 4 of the 5.
He wins. I think he wins.
It depends on which ones, though.
I guess.
I think
so.
Thanos wins, like, unless Thanos has 0 Infinity Stones. I think he wins regardless. But like, look, he was fucking destroying the Avengers with no Infinity Stones.
He's an Avenger level threat. There's a reason for it.
I think Thanos wins, like, basically regardless.
Yeah,
Especially like his alien forces. He's got like spaceships and shit. The orcs, they have the Nazgul, which they have like one dragon. So my vote's on Thanos.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Thanos.
Thanos.
And then maybe this one to close out the conversation: Goku versus Superman.
Superman.
But Goku is like infinitely powerful. Well, they're both infinitely powerful.
Goku has his limits. He's been defeated many times. Now, if Goku had kryptonite, Goku wins. But if there's no kryptonite, Superman wins, but I think the fight would last a long time.
I feel like it also depends on, because like Goku, Superman has a ceiling, and so does Goku. But Goku's ceiling, I feel like, goes higher and higher.
It shatters every time.
So, if we're talking,
Are we
if
talking
Goku
about,
has plot armor, I think it's Goku.
if we're talking about like end of DBZ where he unlocks Super Saiyan God, the first one, then I'd say Superman. But if it's Super Saiyan Blue, I think it's a fight that would last a long time, especially if he goes Kaioken.
And you have to also think he's got like Spirit Bomb, one of the most powerful.
Dude, that has never worked in the series ever.
What if it did?
It doesn't work because it only attacks those that have evil in their heart. So it doesn't work that way.
And then secondly, eventually in this show, he gets to the point where he's fighting gods that can destroy universes with a snap of their fingers.
Yeah, like
Thanos level.
Whatever his name was, the green, the blue.
Yeah, Boris.
The purple
Varys?
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his trainer.
So I think in that sense, if you catch him towards the end of his character arc, I think it'd be no contest. I think he could wipe away Superman.
Even Superman, like, I'm trying to think of what his most powerful, like, move would be, and it's what, his laser vision, or maybe
It's a suave.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. And Goku technically has laser vision too.
right, like he can
Or no,
Kamehameha his
laser-
ass, and
So is it not a good fight?
well, this has been like since the dawn of man. People have been talking.
The
about
dawn of man,
Goku
the
and
dawn of
Superman.
Goku. I think we mean.
No,
I never said.
When fire was first made, Kyle, that was a conversation they have around the fire pit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, people.
This guy.
What was your favorite Halloween costume growing up? And it could also be the one you're currently wearing.
Not the one I'm currently wearing. This is a work costume.
Oh, I also want to say, okay, well, give the viewers a slight look into your world for your work. Why is this work related?
I work at a genetics company, and the genetics company that I work for works with bulls, and we work with bull semen. We sex it out. We send it out all across the world. And the reason why I have this is because on Halloween I always bring this in, and I work in a nice little chilly willy room to freeze and sex all the semen that we send out. And yeah, it's a very, very niche market, but it's very fun to have.
Kyle often has to-go samples. He brings around every time there's gatherings.
No, I do not.
It's a niche market depending on who you ask. I frequent the joint.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you frequent our barns?
Yeah, man.
And
Nothing beats bull milk.
we actually had
Can't
a
argue
bull.
that.
We had a bull a few weeks ago crush one of its handler's ribs because he twisted his head.
Oh.
And like those things are massive animals. They're like 2,000 pounds easy. And the bull was like moving to do something. He like jerked his head, and the handler was too close, and like pinned him up against the wall and crushed 2 ribs. Yeah, real bad. But they get paid well.
So they could just buy another rib.
You just buy another
Easy,
rib.
yeah.
Yeah, you just replace it with- yeah.
Maybe one of that rib removed for selfish personal reasons.
You people know what he's talking about.
Sam doesn't. That's all right.
Marilyn Manson,
Yeah,
that shit, you know what I'm saying, dog?
Sam's a pure man.
Oh, it's true.
All right, so did you answer what's your favorite Halloween costume? You just said you didn't like this one, and then we went on a tangent because I furthered the conversation.
Yeah, I have a night costume that I have downstairs that is one of my favorites. I spent 3 years putting it together because I was broke.
Night costume. Night with a K. I think you're like, I have a night costume.
He's got nice panties that he wears.
I only bring out for special occasion.
Yes, sir. I got the lingerie from Victoria's Secret.
He's got the lingerie from the 13th century, if you know what I mean.
Heyo.
Hey, yo, where's my fair maiden?
Is it chainmail? I don't remember what this looks like.
So I have a bucket helmet, and then I also have chainmail hood. I'm looking to get a chainmail tunic. I have leather gloves, and I have the Templar dress, I guess you'd say, but like outfit. I'm looking to get leather boots and a tunic as well.
Do you have a weapon?
I have a katana, and I have 2 half blades.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. What you should do is you should get the RuneScape scimitar, like the dragon scimitar. You can just buy them on like Etsy.
I think you've seen my half blade. It's green.
Oh,
Yeah.
the green one.
The green one.
Okay.
Yeah. And it also comes with kunais. I also have Naruto kunais too.
So 2 more questions. Is it heavy when you have it all on?
It is. So with the bucket helmet and the chainmail, I think between them it's like 15 to 16 pounds on your head. So wearing it for more than like 2-3 hours is a pain. And if you have hair with the chainmail, it tends to stick to it. Thank God I don't have much hair at all. So.
And then the second part is it really hot?
Contrary to belief, it is a nice cooling chainmail. So when I'm in hot weather, it's nice to have because it's like it cools you down. It really does. It's one of the nice things to have about it.
Yeah, but if you have it covered with like fabric, you're not getting like the beating sun on the chainmail. So
If it has a little bit of covering, but because the chainmail is on your head and then you have the bucket helmet on top, the bucket helmet itself will get hot, but the chainmail itself will stay cool.
Sure.
Or body temp, which is pretty nice to have.
I've been meaning to go to a Ren Fair. I think that'd be fun.
We have one every year in August. It's in Milwaukee or near Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's like the main one in Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to go to. Last time I was there, I bought a big old stein. Unfortunately, I got to clean that thing out, which I've got to figure out how to clean. But yeah, they have a lot of cool things, a lot of different activities to do. They have a jousting ring as well too.
They do.
I love joust, dude.
I actually went for the first time this year with a group. to the Ren Fair,
Mm-hmm.
and I dressed as like I had a bald cap similar to yours.
This isn't a bald cap.
I had hair similar to yours, and it was like a.
Why you gotta?
It was like
why
a
you gotta do him
priest.
like that, man?
It was like a priest, you know, with like the
Oh,
rope
yeah.
with the cross, and then
Yeah.
the gown.
Yeah. Like the friar.
The friar. It was with the friar haircut.
Yeah.
with
Martin
the-
Luther fit.
True.
Yeah.
The OG.
The OG, the real Martin Luther.
Yikes!
Cut that out.
Yikes! Yeah, we're gonna cut that one. Jamie, cut that shit. All right, Kyle. So that was your. Anything else you want to add? Any questions, Sam? You want to add to this?
Any questions you want to ask me?
No, you think you covered it pretty well.
All right, Sam. Then, what is your favorite Halloween costume?
Believe it or not, I did not do Halloween much. I stopped trick or treating like second or third grade. I didn't enjoy it.
Really?
It's kind of
Why?
sad.
I don't know. I really don't have a reason. I never really particularly liked Halloween, which feels weird because it's free candy. But I always I liked parades and stuff where you got the free candy, but I never cared for Halloween that much.
Was it? Were you scared, or what was the?
No, I just didn't enjoy it. I don't have a good reason why. I just stopped doing it.
How about your siblings? Did they enjoy it? You're the youngest of 4.
Yeah. I guess we've never been much of a Halloween family. Our family goes hard for Christmas. But favorite costume. I went as like a traditional like vampire once, where I had like the big goofy cape and slicked back my hair, and I think that was probably my favorite.
And you went blah blah blah. I am a vampire.
Correct. Yes.
I do not say blah blah blah.
Goated Hotel Transylvania reference.
Thank you. I'm glad you understood that.
Yeah, no, I think probably that as a kid. But as an adult, this is the first time I've dressed up since I was probably since I was 18. So I think this is my favorite costume.
Well, it's an honor that we brought that back out of you.
I've never gotten into Halloween. I don't dress. I don't decorate. I don't do anything. I don't even really go out for it. But I am this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice to see.
What about you, Jacob? What's your favorite costume?
So my brother, he's 3 years younger than I am, and we'd often do combo costumes throughout adolescence, and I think so. And we just did like fun ones, like we would do a Harry Potter one, we would do Star Wars one, we would do just like random things.
The Goonies, maybe.
We have never done the Goonies. We did a Finding Nemo one once when we were younger. But my favorite costume
You
was.
gotta expand on the funny Nemo one. Was it just one of you was dressed up and then the other was trying to find you?
Hey.
Where'd he go?
No, it was just like this cute costume. I mean, I was probably 8. My brother was 5, maybe. And it was just a huge plushie of the. I was the shark. I forget it's Bruce the shark, and my brother was Nemo. And it was just a gigantic plushie with overall straps.
Oh, that is.
And you
cute.
just wear it, and it it'd stick out this far from your body. And yeah, it was just like a cool thing, and I should see if I can fit back into it.
Yeah.
I'm about the same size as I was when I was 8.
I bet you.
No way. Are you actually the same size? That'd be kind of funny.
What are you saying, Kyle?
You're short as fuck.
Anyways, my favorite costume, going back to that, was if either of you have seen the Clone Wars, a common character that would show up would be Rex, which is one of the clones. He was a blue clone, and then Cody, which is kind of his partner in crime, was an orange clone. And my brother and I was Rex, and Jared was Cody.
Do you know what whose commanders they were under? Like whose generals they were under? Like
Well, they were under Anakin Skywalker.
Cody was under Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, really?
Yes. They did joint operations quite often.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Who
Yes.
are joining the operations right now? Nothing.
Huh? What did this man say?
I have to rewatch the Clone Wars. That's on my long list of things that I need to watch again. But it's been a hot minute.
Are you talking about the animated show?
Yeah,
or the movie?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, great series.
It's a good series.
Fucking clankers, am I right?
Those damn dirty wirebacks. Oil guzzling, battery powered pieces of shit.
That would be funny is
Bolt munchers.
if they re-release like a remastered version of the Clone Wars, but they just voiced over, dubbed when they said anything, like they would say wirebacks, and that was like the only modification that they would do is that they would just add like those robotic terms, those painful terms.
In Clone Wars, they call them clankers all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's where the term came from.
Yep. And
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah. If I remember correctly, recently a news outlet was like, "Oh, there's a new
slur?
a new slur for AI." It's like, bro, this has been around since like 2008.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Well, what if they got like way more sexual, like oil guzzling, son of a cucker? I don't
Oil
know.
guzzling wirebacks with a microchip.
yeah, fucking bolt munchers coming out of nowhere.
Bolt munchers.
Bolt punchers.
I like that. That's good. But yeah, that was my favorite.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's all right. We'll keep him around for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm here 2 days of the week.
And then
What does that mean?
The other 5 days, I'm knocked out on my bed.
That's a bull semen reference, I'm sure.
No, that was just me going to bed.
Goated bull semen reference?
Goated bull semen, dude.
Put bull semen right there.
Every time we say bull semen, it just like he has like a little thing that goes pa pa
Yeah.
pa.
Jamie, add that.
Jamie, put that in post.
Put that in post, Jamie.
Yeah, so it had a helmet too, and it was like a cheap helmet where it had Velcro spots, so the front and the back would just
Oh,
together.
sure.
But it worked out well.
That's more bougie than most of them because a lot of them are just like the mask. But this one actually had the back end too.
Yeah, it did have the back.
Oh,
end.
have you not seen the ones nowadays? They have like voice changers and stuff. They go over the kid's helmet and stuff. It changes their voice to like that microphone tin.
That would have been nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
get
so
fucked,
cool.
dude.
Yeah,
should've-
I didn't know what living was.
No.
apparently.
This guy's poor.
Yeah.
Cheap ass over here.
Yeah, I guess that's what I have for that conversation.
You know what kind of sucks? Speaking
what
with
kinda
Halloween, I mean, have you seen how sad it is now that you don't see as many Halloween decorations around like town anymore? You know?
Yeah, those like nostalgia bait posts where it's all like the early 2000s Halloween decorations, big ass skeleton. The neighborhood I live at, a lot of the people actually decorate for it. It was bringing back memories I didn't have for nostalgia for Halloween I've never had also. I'm nostalgic for the time period, but not actually like Halloween.
I mean, I loved Halloween. My family we'd go out and we'd do trick or treating. But my mom loved Halloween. It was one of her favorite holidays, and she would set up the yard and everything, like just balls to the wall and everything. But I think a lot to do with like it going away is people are starting to do trunk and treat, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, the like 5 p.m. parking lot Halloween.
Yeah, and it's so gross.
Yeah, they do that in my hometown.
It's killing Halloween because you don't go out, you don't actually go to these different places, and that and the candy
it's
is
slim
expensive.
pickings with these kids nowadays.
Yeah, and the candy
It's hard to get a good one.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, you have to
but-
actually put effort in. It's not like back in the day, only 90s kids will
You
remember.
could nab kids way easier when there's a lot more of them. Now it's like you got.
And they'd walk up to your house. They made it so easy.
Right. Yeah.
So much
So
easier.
easy. Actually, funny enough, I saw this Instagram reel of kids like first Halloweens, and they just don't know cultural norms. So there was this one kid, he must have been like 3 or 4. Rings the doorbell, the person opens it, and he just runs into the house. And I'm like, that is so good.
Score.
That should be a thing. I say this year, let's start that again.
Jacob's gonna have like a stockpile of kids in the fucking basement. He's like,
Your turn, go, go, go.
Oh man, are we gonna put out a bowl this year for Halloween, Jacob?
We should.
Yeah.
Bowl.
Yeah, a candy bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Or like a marijuana,
a weed
take a hit.
Yeah.
Take a hit, kids.
Yeah.
That'd be
one hit per kid.
Yeah, don't overhit.
Yeah,
Yeah, share for
don't
the
smoke
rest.
the whole-
Hey! See that crack? That's mine. You stay away from that.
That's for the homeless. The weed is for you guys.
Funny enough, Jacob and I live very close to a police department, and there's a lot of drug use around here.
Hell yeah.
So good
Share
job,
the
police
love.
department. Good job to police department. Thank you for keeping our streets clean.
I gotta back the blue guy over here.
That was satire, buddy.
Oh,
I didn't pick up on that either.
I didn't at all.
Because we have a guy that walks around and deals. So
Presumably.
presumably,
He does.
Not me.
He's like a 30-some-year-old guy who has a backpack sometimes, and I assume he's going to the library on the weekends. But
He goes.
I'm still not convinced this isn't you.
This is not me. I'm at the bull slinging place, dude.
then how do you know about it?
I live here. I can see him out my door.
See him.
There was, in growing up, because there's a lot less kids in my parents' neighborhood than there was when I was growing up. There was a neighbor who would put and you guys might be familiar with this kind of tradition in some sense. They'd put out a cooler full of candy, and it was always just like they grab the one handful, don't grab anything more. Mm-hmm. And then every year before, because I think Halloween traditionally would start at like 6 p.m. or something, whatever it was, maybe it was 7 p.m.
4:30, like it's usually between like
whatever
6.
Whatever that time was.
In Wisconsin, it's a lot earlier than other states.
Whatever that time was, and it was an older person. They just lived alone. They put out that cooler full of candy, and there was always these like kids in the neighborhood come by with their car and sweep everything up before Halloween would start. Like they would probably, I don't know, they were probably watching or whatever, waiting for that person to put it out, wait for them to go back inside, and it was messed up.
That's so fucked.
Right, because you can get Halloween candy on sale like literally the day after Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go out on Halloween and go.
Yeah, or you could get off your ass and go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go find some random kid, go with them. You know.
Teenagers are fucking assholes.
They are. Have you seen the memes where it's like? They replace the liquids inside these jars and it's like just take a scoopful. So like I've seen like Baja Blast in a pumpkin jar and it's just like just take a scoop, save the rest for a
Oh yeah.
I've seen it where there was like a bunch of hot dogs and there was a bucket of mustard and bucket of ketchup, just one dip per, you know. And it's like I like that type of stuff where it's just kind of plays on to that funny.
Right.
I have not seen that meme, but it sounds so funny.
Yeah. What else about Halloween do we want to talk about? Favorite candy maybe?
Oh, I got it.
Do we eat candy here? I don't know.
Not often anymore. My favorite candy as a kid though, M&Ms. I loved a good M&M.
I like peanut M&Ms. I don't like regular M&Ms.
Ooh. Peanut M&Ms are better, in my opinion.
Peanut butter M&Ms though?
Those are good too.
Fun fact, I did not know that M&Ms... Wait, nope, I was thinking Skittles. I was going to say I did not know that Skittles came in different flavors. Because...
Yeah.
Well, I know they do now. But in this was a recent discovery, maybe 2-3 years ago, I found this out. Because when I would eat Skittles, I'd always just pour the bag in my mouth. So they always taste the same.
Oh.
I never would eat them individually. So I was kind of surprised when I was like, oh, these actually do have different flavors.
You're like, what the fuck? Why does this taste like fruit punch? I thought this was all one flavor.
It tastes good when you eat them all together.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
And that's how I always ate them like that.
Did you know that M&Ms are actually a World War II candy?
I did not.
Makes sense. Hard shell.
What does the M mean?
Man.
Man and?
Man and man.
Man and man.
Yeah, M&M is a World War II candy. They weren't called M&M back then. But they
were called...
True.
And then the patriarchy took over.
I was going to say they were called rations, but I like WW better.
Yeah, so they were a way to get quick calories to the troops. And because chocolate melted, basically... the temperature of a human being's body temperature, the shell on the outside kept it from melting and was a lot easier.
That's an interesting fact. Mm-hmm. Was that made with cocaine like Coca-Cola was back in the day?
It was not. The Coca-Cola did not have cocaine in it in World War II. Prior, yes. But they had to change it due to a... what was the law? It was something. It was a law. I think it was with a little before FDR.
Did M&Ms have morphine? Because that would have made a lot of sense too. Give it to the soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting, but I don't know.
I would assume no.
Jamie,
Probably
Google
not.
it.
Yeah.
Jamie, look that up. Jamie.
Look that up. Look that up.
I feel like there's a lot of it's interesting that they had M&Ms for like war, because what was crazy was in World War II, they brought like ships full of ice cream for the troops on the Pacific Isles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What type of ice cream? Probably just
Probably
vanilla.
like the basic bitch stuff.
Like strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate.
It's probably like a pumpkin latte type shit, you know? Pumpkin spice.
I just
never have moose tracks.
I love that meme because it's like the Japanese, or the Americans, it's so hard to get rations to our troops. They're like, yeah, we know, it's so hard. And they're like, so what, do you guys have trouble setting up your ice cream shops? Ice cream shops? You guys are giving your troops ice cream? Yeah, are you not?
That would have been a crazy reveal for a Japanese troop to just see, like...
They would have converted sides, actually.
Yeah.
Knowing
like,
that.
Oh, they thinking it's reinforcements and it's just a bunch of tubs of ice cream getting brought out?
Oh, well, they had these ice cream barges going over to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Japan, to the Pacific Isles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just crazy to think about. But yeah.
Reese's.
So M&M's, Reese's.
Reese's to this day are
Reese's or Reese's?
racist.
or recessed?
I pronounce it Reese's,
So
You say it wrong.
but I say Reese's Pieces.
do you like those more, the little pieces, or do you prefer?
I like the cup.
You like the cup?
He's a cup man.
That's true.
Guilty.
Guilty as
Guilty.
charged.
What can I say? I'm a cup guy.
Have they ever done variations of the?
The Reese's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got eggs, pumpkins.
Oh well, yeah, not like the aesthetics, but like what was inside of it.
Yeah.
Like, did they ever do like white
They've
chocolate?
done white chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have
They've
to try
done
that.
pumpkin as well too.
I do like white chocolate more than milk or dark.
White chocolate was my nickname in high school.
Nice.
Is that
There's
so?
probably a story there.
No.
No, not at all.
I was just drinking
No
milk.
story. It just, that's
it.
what I was
That's what
called.
they called me, man.
That's-
I don't know.
all right. So Reese's,
Yeah.
Reese's,
Reese's.
peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Those are my
Do you like
favorite.
the Cocoa
I don't
Puffs,
have
like the cereal?
Oh, those are so fire.
They don't
so
even taste
bad
like
for
it,
you
though.
That's
though.
the one with all the cinnamon. I don't like crunch. It never cared for it.
Really?
I hate super sugary,
controversial
cereals.
opinion.
Uh oh.
My
Do you like
favorite
Cheerios,
cereals
Raisin
are
Bran?
Raisin Bran. I don't like Cheerios either. And
That has like zero sugar.
Chex Mix.
You like Chex Mix?
yeah, I mean
The non-flavored?
That's just like flavorless. I like Raisin Bran with granola. And I like Honey
okay.
Bunches of Oats
Those are good.
because it's like I'm a cornflake guy.
Did you ever try the honey ones? They look like little bee comb.
Oh, the honeycombs.
Honeycombs?
They're
Yeah.
pretty good.
No, I couldn't stand those. I like cereal, but I don't care for that one.
I don't know. Cereal for me, it's hit or miss. Like, I grew up eating a lot of cereal when I was a kid, but man, it's just, a lot of the cereal nowadays has like 50 grams of sugar per bite. It's crazy.
I think my favorite is it's up there. Well, I love caramel. I love white
caramel?
chocolate, caramel, and I really enjoy the Nerds rope.
Oh, those are so
There's
good.
a cereal of nerds.
I'm not talking about cereal.
we're not.
Oh,
I'm just talking about candy now.
oh.
But my favorite cereal is probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's up there.
Nah, man, you're
But I mix cereals. Ever since I was a kid, I would mix cereals.
Oh,
So
sure.
I would have 2 or 3 in one bowl. So, but yeah, Nerds candy ropes, I think they're up there for me.
The gummy nerd bites are.
Oh, the
Those are really
clusters,
good too.
Mhm.
The nerd
Yeah.
clusters, so good.
I don't like nerds on their own though.
No.
think. It's like a worse Smarties.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
All right, definitively, what is the best Halloween movie?
Huey Halloween.
Hey, someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.
It was a fun movie.
It's a very cute movie. I'd say, for me, I liked Friday the 13th or
Yeah.
Halloween itself.
I was a big fan of Friday the 13th. I like Halloween too. It's silly though. Like all these movies, you roll your eyes. At least
Right.
I do, like 100 times over. But they're fun to watch.
I've been meaning to start watching them because, like, growing up, I rarely watched them. But like for me, a Halloween movie is like Poltergeist, like which
Sure.
is just a horror movie.
No.
So like my favorite Halloween movies are just random horror movies.
Have you ever seen the movie The Thing?
I have.
John Carpenter, the original thing,
Yeah, the
or like
original.
the recent one that was made.
The one with Kurt Russell.
Was it
Yes,
more
that's
recent?
the
old
original.
one.
Oh, that's
Yep.
the old one. Yeah.
Interesting fact: the newest one that was made is actually a prequel to the original.
Oh,
I didn't even know.
Yeah,
that.
I did not know that.
Yep, they did. It was The Thing, and it was same premise and everything, but the ending scene of that is the dog running away and the helicopter flying after it. And that's the start of the original movie, is them
That's a cool tie-in.
seeing the
Oh.
dog
I like
come
that.
in the helicopter and them, or not this helicopter, the snowmobile, and them killing the snowmobile people, and then the dog is the thing.
Sure.
So, which is why that whole thing happened.
I always really liked. So for the longest time, there's so many horror movies that I would see as a kid because it would pop up at like 2 a.m. on the CW, and they'd be playing like I think it's called like The Fog or The Mist or something.
Oh, great
yeah,
movie.
The
Great
Mist.
movie.
That's an interesting one.
And then sometimes there'd be like Twilight Zone reruns. Like there was, I don't know if it was Twilight Zone or what, if it was a movie, but it was like this astronaut on like, I don't know, some planet, and like they were all getting like picked off, and then I just have a distinct memory of like this one astronaut like hiding behind a rock, and then this like unfathomable horror killed him. I don't know if it's like a movie or
That's an ad.
an ad.
I think that's an ad, or it's a short.
It would have been from like when I was a kid, so like
I know
15.
Like they're on the moon, and all of a sudden this thing pops out of the crater.
It wasn't the moon. It was like a black and white movie, I believe.
Oh, then maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of. Cause
I know what you're talking about.
That's because that's an ad for
Yeah.
something.
What I'm talking. It was like I couldn't tell you what it's called. It was. My gut hunch is that it was a Twilight Zone episode.
In the
fair
Twilight
enough.
Zone.
Is there a Halloween movie out there that you recommend to viewers who? I mean, there's a lot of different movies out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is there like one that sticks out in your mind? Like, for
I got
example,
one.
all right, go ahead then.
The Leprechaun. If you want a funny, cheesy
Jesus.
horror movie,
Is that the one with the basketball scene at the end?
I think so. But the original Leprechaun is primetime comedy bullshit gold. It is a shitty movie, but it's like Sharknado shitty. I would
is.
recommend it. It's really funny. A lot of the special effects in that are really, really good for the time. Like it's a lot of practical effects versus like theoretical. Or not theoretical. Not theoretical.
Hypothetical.
Theoretical effects.
Theoretical.
First time we did this.
Practical?
Practical and
practical
CGI.
There's
are the
like
two.
almost, I shouldn't say no CGI, but a lot less. It's more practical effects. Like the makeup and stuff is really good.
I'm a sucker for practical effects. I think it's so much better, especially like because like Lord of the Rings, they did that. They made like mini sets.
Jurassic Park. Jurassic movies, the original trilogy.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I love practical. My recommendation is I don't really watch a lot of like Halloween movies. I think that Paranorman is really fun. Same any claymation like horror movie because there's also Frankenweenie I liked.
Oh, great movie.
And then of course Hubie Halloween.
You gotta throw that in
it's
there.
fun. It is a funny movie.
It is
It's a good family
It's
movie.
classic Adam Sandler slop.
That's what it is, through and through.
Thanks for
Oh
the
my
free.
God, Cabin in the Woods. That's a great movie too.
Thanks for the free breakfast.
It's pure slop.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
I recommend if you want to watch a good, serious Adam Sandler movie, they're far and few between, but Uncut Gems is a fun one.
I've not seen it yet, but I've been meaning to because
What do I
Uncut Gems
recommend?
was him basically flipping everybody off. I mean, like I can make a real movie.
And he did, and I thought it was one of his best.
Yeah.
I pulled up a Google list of Halloween movies because I just want to touch on a lot of them. I think Monster House, a classic,
Monster House is hilarious.
a classic. Every kid learned what uvula meant. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah, in the
Yes.
house with the chandelier or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
That scene, or like when you find the twist at the end and everything, it kind of breaks your heart a little bit.
It's a movie that I have like very vague memories of, but like it's stayed in the cultural zeitgeist because of the dude eating the fucking cookie or whatever it was out of his hand, and
That turned into a meme so bad. Like, it's such a stupid meme.
I remember watching that as a kid quite a lot actually. It's a good
I
movie.
rewatched that maybe 10 times
Yeah.
in the span of like 2 years when I was a kid.
It's a good movie.
Do you remember, like, it was a like early 2000s movie. It was like Scary Godmother. Is that what it was called? Like the Scary Godmother series, where like it was like an animation. I can't think of it, but like, I think it's called Scary Godmother, and like there was this little girl, and on Halloween she would go to like this house with all these different monsters and stuff, and like her cousin would try and stop her from going. It was a weird movie, but I just remember that so vividly.
Not ringing any bells.
Yeah, I don't know. Kyle. Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I remember that vividly. I think it was this like Scary Godmother or something like that.
When I was young, I
It
remember
sounds like a horror movie name.
when I was
It
young.
was like a kids movie.
When I was young on Disney, every year they'd show Hocus Pocus. That was a fun one. That's a cute, it's a cute Disney family film.
Or Return to Halloween Town, or Halloween Town in general.
I'm unfamiliar.
You've never seen those?
I don't know.
Oh, they're so good. Or Twitches. Twitches are such a good movie.
I've never seen any of those.
Sam brought up The Cabin in the Woods. That's
a good one.
That's a really good one. That's a good thinker movie. It's a good rewatch movie.
I haven't seen it in years, but I'm planning to watch it at some point this month.
If you like horror, you like scary, you like psychological thriller, Hereditary, that'll mess you up. That's a good one. The Witch is a good one. If you like scary, and I think I think my favorite Halloween-esque movies would be Halloween. I just like the killer. I think it's fun to watch. I'm a fan of the people in the movies.
Can I help you?
No, we're good.
Why are you looking at my thing, bro?
And,
Continue, Jacob.
Oh, I mean that was kind of like the crux of it. Was a big fan of the Halloween franchise. Is it cheesy? For sure. Does he escape every time? He does, but he's also a cursed, essentially immortal, who I like how he's a cursed guy, but he can't kill an entire army. He can kill people one per one, and he has some form of methodical thought process to do it.
Right.
But I wouldn't consider the movie scary. If anything, they're kind of just more gory.
Right.
Which for
Like
me, that's
horror
kind of
thrillers,
fun to watch.
I've never been I actually, it depends if it's like over the top, but when it comes to like blood, I hate blood.
Oh, really?
Yes. I have a hard time.
Even on the screen.
Not as much on the screen. It depends. If it's hyper realistic, then yes, it turns my stomach. But if it's like the elevator scene in Evil Dead Rising or whatever that movie was, the reboot of Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that's clearly, just
Very fake.
right. But when it's
Terrible
someone getting
movie.
their arm,
Terrible
you
movie.
didn't like it?
Not the second one.
Are we talking about I'm talking about the one where it took place in the apartment building.
The more recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. But sorry, keep going.
I mean, the movie was stupid.
Yeah,
what the fuck
very
are
much.
you doing opening up a demon book? And what I liked it for goofy horror.
Sure. I get that.
But then if it's like a period piece where they're like really showing a lot of. It's select cases. Like sometimes blood turns my stomach. Other times when it's like, oh, obviously this is fake. It's all fake. But when it's like more convincing, it's tough.
Have you guys seen Happy Valentine's Day?
I have not.
I
I'll see what that
correct.
looks like.
I think it's either it's a movie where either it's something about a cursed mine or it's the one where a mentally ill patient or person. A famous quote. It's like garbage day. If you've ever heard that quote before, and he shoots
Is this the
his
picture of
neighbor.
it? Or is this not what it is?
No, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
I think that's what it's called.
I don't know, Kyle.
Is that does it have like a picture of a miner on the
Yeah,
Yes.
he's mining something.
Yeah.
My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine. That's what it is.
3D. Came out in 3D.
It came out in 3D.
Back in 2009 when that was a common
3D
thing.
was the thing.
That
3D
movie
was-
is very interesting,
Was
but
Avatar released in 3D?
The first one?
yes.
Yeah.
The ride in
Yeah, it
Disney
was.
World is also 3D. You put on these like this little special like headset and you go into it. It's a lot of fun.
I've never been to Disney World.
I'm going this Christmas.
Have you ever been to Disneyland?
Nope.
Never been there.
I've been to 0 Disney IP amusements.
Well, you don't really come off as a Disney adult.
I'm not.
And I'm not either. Kyle is.
No, my family is. They always invite me. I like going to Epcot though. Epcot is my shit.
I've heard good things about Epcot.
Yeah, Epcot's like a cultural thing, so it's it's got a few rides, like it's got some fun rides, but it's mostly like you have different parts of the world that you go to, so like China, Morocco, Britain, America, like different spots that you go to. It has different food, different cultural things. A lot of fun. Like I love going to the Japan because you can buy like swords and stuff there too. So, but it's super cool.
Following the Halloween theme, what was an irrational fear you had as a child? Or maybe you still do?
Alligators,
Really?
alligators and sharks.
Yeah?
But I go to the ocean every day.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Why?
Shit freaked me out as a kid. I was like super into it though. Like I found it like really interesting, but it freaked me the fuck out. Like it was gonna be some looming horror in my life, and then it's not really anything. It's just weather phenomenon at a certain part of the ocean, or at least that's what they want you to think.
And I think it's methane at the bottom of that area too, which is why the ships sink. because it disrupts the buoyancy of the water around there, which is why a lot of ships go down there.
Oh,
Yes.
Interesting.
there was
I'm sure it's ghosts, but
It's probably that too.
It's ghost farts.
They go hand in hand. Did you ever play the Just Cause video game series?
nope.
So one of the cool things with Just Cause, it's a video game where it's like destruction and it's open world and whatnot.
Right. Yeah, I've heard of them.
And there's a Bermuda Triangle Easter egg in one of the games, and if you fly your plane over it, it instantly gets shot down. Or same with if you're on a boat, it instantly breaks. It's like a fun little. And then there's like I could be mistaken with this, but I think there's a cult on the island, and they're just like locals that believe in no technology, things like that.
The Amish.
The Amish.
Except the
Amish came for the Bermuda Triangle.
Except they don't blow anything up. They just build houses
Not yet.
very efficiently.
From what you know, Kyle.
Have you ever seen an Amish person on
No.
a boat?
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Yes,
there.
I have.
They weren't real then.
They weren't real.
Correct. The Amish don't believe in boats.
All right, I think my irrational fear, and I still have this, is doorknobs because of the germs.
So you're afraid of that guy over there?
Yeah, I'm afraid of that thing over there.
Ooh, like stop it! Oh, you're scaring him!
Stop turning it. No, I just ever since I was a young kid, I germaphobe,
Sure.
and I wouldn't say it's like super bad, but I remember like back in like middle school, high school, after touching a door, I'd have to wash my hands every time.
I actually do remember that he'd wash his hands quite often.
Yeah, my hands were like bloody in the winter. I put lotion on all the time. I'd carry lotion with me to school. I was that guy.
Sure.
He'd also wear shorts in the winter too. Fun fact.
Oh, I did.
He
It's
was
a Wisconsin thing.
It is.
well. His thing was Shorts Nation.
Sorts
I
of
remember.
nation.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Were you gonna say, Sam, about something?
Just like I understand, like there's certain, some might call this profiling, but there's certain individuals, people that like if they give the bad vibes of like this person feels unclean, I hate taking anything from them without like feeling like I need to wash my hands. Like
Are you calling out one of our friends that I'm thinking of?
I am not calling out one of our mutual friends. I'm calling out just a specific subtype of people.
Oh,
Like-
Jesus.
Call him
The less thans. Right, Sam?
Yes, yeah, the lesser beings. No, they're just like, you see certain people and you're like, man, you just give the vibes of being kind of gross, and then they like give you something. I'm like, I need a hand sanitizer now.
Have you ever need to like borrow a pencil at school and someone gave you one that was like all bitten up?
That's what I'm talking about. Like people that do that kind of shit. Like it's where you just grosses me out. Like I kid you not, I've been to a zoo where someone's BO was stronger than the zoo animals.
Do not go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament then. You will.
Yeah.
That is
Or
a-
Magic the Gathering.
Or
Actually,
Magic.
Sam
Or-
is a frequent.
I might.
Please tell me you wash your ass before you go there, because
Oh, dude, I take frequent showers.
I take
Like
two
twice
baths.
a month, dude. Like twice.
Hey, save on that. Save on that water.
Smell
bill.
my opponent.
It's literally
Is it?
not fair.
Well, it's one of my like. I hate the idea of like being perceived as like, oh, you look gross, or like you look like you smell bad. Like, I'm sure to some people I probably have that vibe.
But there's a difference between like you just got done with working out and sweating versus
right.
like you haven't showered. Like the new sweat versus old sweat is way different.
Well, yeah.
Like new sweat is like, oh yeah, you just smell like salty, versus like old sweat is like you smell like the ripe end of an ass cheek that hasn't been cleaned in 17 days.
Right.
I can picture a world where in a Magic Gathering tournament, if there's a point of contention with the rule set or something, the judge comes out and he has to sniff them both, and whoever smells worse loses that argument.
Have you heard of this? Was a real thing that happened in Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments where there was a match and the guy was like, "This dude smells so bad, I can't play like this." And there's been actual like signs put up where it's like, "Hey, if you haven't put on deodorant today, you are not allowed to compete." Like one of my biggest like pet peeves and things that I always try to make sure about myself is that I smell good, because I'm like, I hate it if I'm next to somebody that smells bad. Not even necessarily like BO, but just like they don't have like a good fragrance. It drives me nuts.
Like the natural musk, you don't like that?
Correct.
Yo, who smells like dead eggs in here or freaking rotten eggs?
That's my natural musk.
That's my natural musk. You take me for who I am. No, I agree. Like,
Are you like trying to tie it back to like the Gwyneth Paltrow candle? Is this a
Right,
tieback?
yeah. If you're a gooper,
God.
chances are you don't smell good.
No goopers allowed at Magic the Gathering tournaments.
Correct. If you're putting on
Jeez.
Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina deodorant.
Actually, if I don't see that candle out while we're playing Magic the Gathering, I don't want to be your opponent. I better see it out.
Mm-hmm.
That is a...
Candles out for Gwyneth.
God.
Oh, can we start that movement? Hashtag?
Hashtag candles out.
God, that is such... What an interesting... Oh, you're not bald?
Huh.
We'll cut this out.
We'll cut this out. Is that hot?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just uncomfortable.
Itchy?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I wore that, the friar headpiece too, my head was constantly itchy.
Yeah.
Let me see what... Oh, actually, that
Oh,
isn't.
it's...
Because
is it
mine had a
silicone?
netting, because I paid more than $3 for mine.
This was like $10.
Damn.
Can't you
That's
see the
off.
quality? Looks like a Klingon.
Yeah,
like,
I was going to
forehead.
say, you look like a Star Trek character.
Yeah.
I can't do that. The hand thing. I can't like move this
You
finger.
can't do this?
No, I can't.
So, the way that I did this as a kid, because I used to be like Kyle, incapable of a simple command. And what I did was I had put a small ball between my hands, and then I held it for like an hour, and then I could do it afterwards.
I don't know. I've always been able to do it. I used to be ambidextrous as a kid, and then I just chose my main.
Frick you, kid. You're adopted.
We're talking about, for the audio listeners, we're talking about the Spock. What do you call it? Spock's?
The hand sign.
The Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Yeah,
hand
the
sign.
V.
Vulcan greeting.
The Vulcan greeting.
Yeah, I can't do that
Nerd.
because my fingies.
I was a
can't
Star
do
Wars
it.
fan, and clearly not a big one because you guys corrected me like 3 times already.
Boo! Get your facts right.
Yeah.
I've been pretty big into Star Wars. Not as much Star Trek, but my family loves Star Trek.
My mom loves Star Trek. She watched all the early seasons and then the newer ones, but she's like the older ones are way better. But like all the odd movies, or it was like it's either the odd movies are really good or the even movies are really good. It's a weird thing with the Star Trek movies.
When you say that, you mean like the first release, the third release, the fifth release?
Yes,
That's
like
what
that.
you mean?
Like for some reason, like
You're
it's
talking
either
about the old ones, right?
Yes,
like
like,
Wrath of Khan. And,
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like what one is. It's either even or odd, but like for some reason, like even or odd is good.
They could have done like the Star Wars thing where they flip directors every other.
Could have, but like it was just very interesting. So, but yeah,
I had a German teacher in high school who absolutely despised Bill Shatner. And if you don't know this, he has a Christmas album that you can find on Spotify.
Oh.
And so during Christmas time,
link in the description below.
during Christmas time, I brought in a speaker and I hid it in her classroom. And it was
Oh,
playing.
no.
She stopped the class and was like, she forced me to turn it off before like resuming class. I'm pretty sure she would have given me a detention if I didn't fold. She also hates David Hasselhoff.
They're one and the same.
Yeah, they're basically the same person.
But David Hasselhoff is a boat in SpongeBob, so I don't. Why would you
And
hate a
Bill
boat?
Shatner collects horse semen.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I'd
so
get
he's like
along.
Kyle.
With Yeah,
He's just like, did you know
Wow.
that? He
I did not. know that he collects-
Racehorses, like, it's actually valuable to get their semen.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, we
So he,
have
like, collects it.
we have prize, but like bullfighters that we get bulls that are like their straws go for like $10,000.
Yeah.
So it's like a huge business practice.
Yeah. Similar thing with old Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Old Bill. I mean, is that guy still alive? I mean, he's like
Yeah,
gotta
he's
be
still alive.
90.
He's not 90.
He's gotta be like 88.
I don't think he's that old. I think he's probably in his 70s.
And still
Jamie
decent
looked that up.
age.
He's gotta be at least 50.
He's
Can we
at least
agree on
50.
that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think he's probably 70.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, on that note, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add? This was the Halloween episode. We've been going for about an hour 15, hour 20.
Probably bring up our sponsor.
Oh.
As always, Durex condoms.
As always.
when life's dicking you down, you need some protection.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like that could be their slogan.
Durex has a 100% success rate if you don't have sex.
How do you prove that?
I'm a living example.
Your parents were using them.
Yeah, my parents. This is actually true. I don't know if it was Durex, but I was an accident.
Did your mom like poke holes in the condom or something?
She might have. I mean, I'm number 4, so I can't imagine it was on purpose.
Son of a bitch, we're pregnant again?
We need another one of these bad boys.
God damn it!
She was like dedicated to get a daughter, which she didn't.
Oh, all sons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wild.
4 boys.
If I remember correctly, there's actually a reason for it. If you want like a girl or a boy, there's a like there's something. It's either the guy has to work out more or work out less, but it like your testosterone flips.
You gotta be an alpha male,
Yeah.
and then you get girls.
Yeah, if you're a beta cuck, you get one.
You get more
You
boys.
get Sam.
You get me.
Your father,
but-
such a beta.
Yeah, my dad is a beta soy boy cuck, and that's how we got me.
The apple does not far, very far from the tree.
Would you like to apologize to your father, even though he's probably not going to see this?
No, he's a dentist. He wouldn't watch it.
He's a dentist. Is a wild.
A retired dentist.
Oh.
So what we said was true.
What would you say?
The beta cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Cool.
Like father, like son, as they say.
Papa, are you proud of me? No. Walks away.
He's not. He's not.
Well, I think that's all I have.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add to this?
You got anything?
If you use the Plex in Durex.com, you'll get a 15% off discount code. Do they have a website? Does Durex have like a condom website
We should
order?
probably know this before we say things.
We're not actually sponsored, although Sam would like to be.
This is true.
That would be a good
Durex,
sponsor.
hit me up, man.
Hit us up. We use your condoms not for sex, but for water balloons.
We use them, just not for the intended purpose.
We use them for recreational purposes other than sex.
Oh, interesting fact, actually. At my work, we have someone that has one hand, and because it's a lab environment, they actually have to use condoms as a sterile piece.
Oh.
Like a glove
Yes.
for the nub?
Yes, it's non-lubricated
Like
or
this.
anything, so it's very sterile. And the funniest thing is whenever she takes it off and stuff, she always does this to the new hires. She'll leave it on their microscope. And like the first time that this happened to me, I was like, why is there a condom in here? What's going on? And I looked over like, oh, it's yours. But like she had someone freak out and like, because they didn't know why there was a condom there.
Well, yeah. Why
Yeah.
would you? Your first thought seeing a condom on your microscope isn't,
Who's fucking on my microscope?
oh, funny prank from the one-handed woman.
Yes.
It's
My
what the fuck?
first thought is, oh, lightly used? Cool.
Save this for later.
Yeah. Throw that back in my pocket.
Pockets it.
Yeah.
Well, if it's
but-
on a microscope, it's got to be pretty enlarged.
Well, yeah, because it has to
Perfect.
go all the way up to her forearm. So it's like,
Perfect.
yeah,
So it's like a magnum.
I would assume so. But like, she has them for the lab, and I think she threw away the condom and the wrapper into like one of the receptacles. And an office worker that doesn't go through the lab very often, they walked in and they looked in the they were throwing something away, and they looked in, they're like, and they stopped. And they went to our plant manager, and she was like, I think somebody is having sex in your lab. And the plant manager looks in the trash can and says, no, we have someone that has one hand and they have to use this for a glove. And they're like, oh, they were like trying to like apologize. She's like, oh no, it's fine. She knows.
Yeah.
But yeah. Durex sponsor us, please. Thank you. When life
It'd be
gets
kind of
around.
cool. Like the first episode, we get a sponsorship.
I mean, we'd have
Why
to
not?
really be banging on views.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, banging? Durex? See? Coincidence? I think not.
Thanks, Durex.
Thanks, Durex.
As always.
Cool. Thanks for listening. Any final words?
I'm Kyle.
And that's Jacob.
Until next
You can
time.